Hello students, welcome to our maths class. In the last class, we have learned about the square root, how to find out the square root of any given number by division method. I have given you one sum, that is this sum. Find out the square root of this one. So how to find it out? You can verify it whether your answer is right or method is right or wrong. So 2 2s are 4. So remainder is 3 here. Then next 56, I'll write it here. Okay. And then it becomes 356. And 2 plus 2 is 4. Then I'll try with 8. I write 48. 48 multiplied by 8. Then it is 384. But this is more than 356. So I can't write this one here. What I have to do? I have to think about 47. Multiply 47 with 7, I will get 329. Now it's okay. So 329, I will write it here. Subtract it, I'll get 27. Then this 25, I'll write it here. Okay. Next 47, add 7 to this, then it will become 54. Now I try with I have written here 5, multiplied the whole number with the 5, I will get this one and no remainder is there. So here, since the number this was there, I have multiplied here by 7, so this 7 will be here, and then next I multiplied by 5, so 5 will be here. So our answer is root over 7, 5, 6, 2, 5 is equal to 275. So I think most of you have done the sum. Next is that exercise 3B. You will see one more sum is there. Sum number, this sum. Sum number 3. Sum number 3. It is that what should be subtracted from this to get a perfect square? What is this perfect square number? Also find its square root. Okay, here it is. What should be subtracted from this to get a perfect square number? It means this is 18246 is not a perfect square number. I have to subtract something from that. Whatever I will get, that is a perfect square. So the answer will be obviously the number which is less than this. So how to do this type of sum? Suppose I am asking you one that 85. What should be subtracted from 85 to get a perfect square? We know that 85, just before that 9 9s are 81. So 81 is the perfect square. 85 is not a perfect square. It means 85 minus 81, then I will get it 4. So I can say that 4 is subtracted from 85, then the number is a perfect square. It means what I have to do, whatever the number is given, I have to think it is the perfect square of which number, then I will subtract, I am getting it. So let's see how to do this sum. 1, 8, 2, 4, 6. I'm doing the sum number 3. 1, 8, 2, 4, 6, which is not a perfect square. So if I want that what must be subtracted from this so that it will be a perfect square. Let us first start the square root of this one. by division method. So it is 1, 1, 1, nothing left. 82, 82 I will write it here. Then plus 1, it is 2. Okay. So 82, it is 4 times. 2 4s are 8. But 4 will be more. I'll write here 3, 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. So 3 left. Here 6, 1, 7. Then next I write here 46. Then plus 3. Then 3 plus 3 is 6. And this is 2. Let's 2 6 are 12. So 6, let us try 2 6 into 6. So 6 6 are 36, 39, 1 5. This is more than this. So I think it's not possible. Let us try with 2 6 5. 5. 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25. 5 6 are 30, 32, 5 2s are 10 and 13. So 13 25, it's okay. So what I will do, I'll write here 5 here, a number 5. Multiply this, multiply whole this with the 5. 5. Let's see. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. 5 6 are 30, 32, 3 and 1. So I can write it from here. So 5, 1 left here and here is 2. So what happens here? 18246. This number, this remainder, it means this is extra here. If I will subtract this, then what will happen? Whatever the number will be there, that will be the perfect square of 135. So what I will do here? 1, 8, 2, 4, 6. I'll do minus 21. I will get the number that is 1, 8, 2, 2, 5. This is the perfect square. Now asked you that this is the perfect square of which number? What is this perfect square number? So this is the perfect square. And then again I have to find out the square root of this. So either you find out it or you can even know that the square root of this is 135. So again find out the square root of 18225. 18225. This is already I know that it is 135. 1 1 cancel. 82 I will write here. 112. Then it will go 3 times. 3 6 1 3 left. I'll write here 2 5. Then plus 3. Then 20. 6. I'll write here 5. Then write here 5. 1 3 2 5. Cancel. So square root of 18225 is equal to 135. So what is your answer? Answer is required number is required number. What is which you should be subtracted? Required number is 21, which when subtracted from 18246, then it will become a perfect square. One answer. And next answer is square root 1 1 8 1 8 2 4 6 is equal to 1 3 5. So required number is 21, which when subtracted from this, then it will become a perfect square, and the square root of this is 135. Next one is, like here it is given to you what should be subtracted so that it will become a perfect square. Now next is, suppose one question is, what should be added to a given number and it will become a perfect square. This sum we have done, what should be subtracted, and next sum I will do what should be added to the number so that it will be a perfect square. Okay, so I'm doing that one. Sum number 4 is in your book, is sum number 4. Sum number 4. What should be added to this to make the sum a perfect square? Here the difference is that what should be added. Okay. And in the last sum it was what should be subtracted. What should be added. Okay. Now suppose last example I said to you, when it is 85, I know 81 is the perfect square. It means I will subtract from 4 from 85, then it is a perfect square of 9, that is 81. But instead of 81, I have given you the number, suppose 79. Then obviously after 79, 81 is the perfect square. So what should be added? So I will add 79 plus 2, then it will become 81, or 81 is the perfect square of 9. How can we do this sum? See, 80, I have given the number 79. So by division method or by any method, when I will do, I can't write here 9. Okay. If I will write here 9, then it is more than this. So what happens? I will write here 8. 8 8 64. Okay. How much is left? 5. And then here it is 5 and here is 60, 15. So what happens? 79, 15 I will get by, so 8, when I will find out the 8 square, that is 64. Okay. But if I will do 9 square, then it is 81. So what happens? Obviously 79, if I will add 2, I will get 81. That is the perfect square of 9. So how we can find it out? What should be added? So I'll find out the square of 9, that is 81, and then subtract this 79. I will get the number, that is 2. So this 2 when added to 79, it will become a perfect square. That's 79 plus 2. I will write 81. I know 81 is the perfect square of 9. In the same way, I can do the sum given to you in the book. 1 4 8 4 1. This is the number. In sum number 4 it was there, this was the example I have given. Just sum number 4, this was the number given to you, asking you that what should be added so that it will be a perfect square. What to do? Pair up. Okay, then 1 1, then 48 1 2, then again it will go 2 times, so 44 4 is left. Okay, then 41 plus 2, then it will be 24. Okay, now it will go one time, so it is 241 0 0 2 200. They have asked me what should be added, not what should be subtracted. What should be added, so obviously I know that if this what should be subtracted was there, then this I will subtract from this, then that will be the perfect square. But here it is what should be added. So what I will do, I know that 121 whole square is less than this and 122 whole square is more than this. Okay, so what I will do here, to find out the number, it means 122 square, that is more than this. So what I will find out the value of 122 whole square, that is equal to, let's see, 122 whole square. If you will calculate, it will come 14884. If you will calculate, it will come this one. It means 14884 minus 14841 is equal to 3 and then 4. It is 43. Now this is a perfect square, but this is not a perfect, and this is the number given to you which is not a perfect square. So this perfect square, if I subtract this, then 43 is left. So this 43, if added to this, then it will become this and it will become a perfect square. So here the shortage of this 43 number. So what I will do with this number, if this is added, then this will become this, and this is the perfect square of 122. So I can write that required number is 43. So 43 is added to the given number, then the number will become a perfect square. Now next ask you what should be added so that it will become a perfect square. So my answer is this. So required number is 43 and this is added, then this will become a perfect square. Okay, so we have done here till that what should be added to a given number or what should be subtracted to a given number so that it will be a perfect square. Now next is that, suppose I ask you that find the least number of 5 digits or 6 digits which is a perfect square. Then how to do that type of sum? So I say to you that find the least number of 4 digits which is a perfect square. Suppose the sum is find the least 4 number digit which is a perfect square. Okay, so how to do this sum? First, we have to think about what is the 4-digit number, list 4-digit number, that is 1000. Okay, then 1000 square, and here the question is list 4-digit number, list 4-digit number. It means the number is 1000 either or more than this, because less than 1000 that will not be the list 4-digit number. So it will be more than 1000 or less than 1000 is not a perfect, less than 1000 that will not a 4-digit number. Okay, so what I will do, 1000 is there, I will find out the square root of this, still 39 remainder is there. Okay, so 31 square, that is what, the square of 31 I've calculated, then 31 square is less than this one. So that is not the 4-digit number. After 31, the square 32 square, that is 1024. So 1024, it is more than 102, sorry, 1000. It is greater than 1000. So 1024 is the square of 32, just after 1000. So the 4-digit number which is a perfect square is 1024. This sum we will do just like what should be added to the given number so that it will be a perfect square. So here the question will be, find the least 4-digit number which is a perfect square, or I can say the same question in this way, what should be added to 1000 so that it will be a perfect square. Same method. So whenever ask you what is the list number of 5 digit which should be added so that it will be a perfect square, you will follow the method what should be added 2000, so, sorry 10,000, so that it will be a perfect square. Now next sum is related to this, that find the greatest number of 4 digits which is a perfect square. Here is not the list, here it is the greatest number which is a perfect square. Now greatest number of 4 digits is this one. Greatest number of 4 digits is this one. We have to find out the greatest number of 4 digits. If I will add something to this, then that will become immediately 5 digits number. So the same question, if you think that what should be subtracted from this so that it will be a perfect square, will be same as find the greatest number of 4 digits which is a perfect square. Let's see what should be subtracted from this so that it will be a perfect square. First we have to find out the square root of this one, pair up. Then it is 9 9 ja 81. How much is left? 8, and here it is 1. I'll write here 99. 9 and 9, 18. Okay, let's try 1, 8. If I write here 9, let's see, 9, 9 9 ja 81. 71701. So it's okay, 1701, and then it is equal to 8 and 98, 198. Okay. So this is the remainder 1 98. Then now here 9999 minus 198. How much is left? 1990 89. So if from this I will subtract this, then this is there. Now this is the perfect square. This is the perfect square. I forget to write it here. 9, sorry. This 9 and this 9. So this is the number which is of 4 digits, and it is the greatest 4-digit number which is the perfect square. So your answer will be greatest 4 digits number which is a perfect square is 9801. Okay.